Greetings, YouTube. Not all heroes wear capes, and when Robert Stromberg hits me up with some gameplay, sometimes even a crystal opening, he wants to do it in a folder form that really combines several things, including an introductory template, which you see in front of you. So I appreciate that because it gives me some direction when I go through the files and talk about them on the channel. So Robert says that the first thing he sent is showing off the Kingpin himself. Second is Kingpin's Playground, Hazard Shift in both the Tier 3 of War and Act 7. The third is a fight against Immortal Abomination and Cavalier Event Quest. The fourth is good old Winter Soldier Takedown, who of course is the man that desperately needs a better healthcare plan. And then the fifth is the best synergies he typically uses for Kingpin. Thanks for the commentary, Prof. Have a great day, everyone, he says. Now, sometimes I like to, show my reaction in real time in my webcam, but in videos like this, I find that it needs to be a radio edit. Because if you take me off the screen, you get more of a chance to see the gameplay. And you gotta hide that ego, or diminish that ego, and show off the gameplay. So this is a man who is only 20 SIGs away from max SIG. Just 20 SIGs. 50,410 health, 5,800, almost 6,000 attack. That is a beast with a DC 69, baby. What a great name for a summoner in the game. Alright, so here we have the first file. In this case, it is, I believe, some war gameplay. You can see war progress in the top right. This is against Wasps, or Adrian 004's Wasp. I don't miss Alliance War at all, but I respect those of you that literally play the game like this. Parry heavy for 20,000. Baited the heavy, came in. That's one thing that's pretty easy about Wasp. Now, missed a parry there. She goes indestructible. And this is not looking fantastic, but he recovers to knock her down. Did lose 51% health, though. So, started out as a perfect fight. Did not end as such. But he is moving on. Hood and Mr. Sinister are his war team with Kingpin. That is highly fascinating. Also, Sabi the Rat is a great name. Alright, now we fight, and by we I mean he, Torkel Ponchos? Spider-Ham? Question mark? Torkel Pancho? Man, Pancho? Sounds like banjo. I'm butchering your name. Sorry, buddy. Okay, so you can see the Purified Shock. This is really where he is excelling well. And Spider-Ham with that unblockable can be such a tough matchup. That was really a fantastic reflection of Kingpin's utility. Okay. I would still get worried if you somehow lost your Kingpin and went with Hood and Mr. Sinister, but who knows? Maybe they're both great, and I am ignorant as heck. Okay, so now I believe this is, the Hazard Shift. Striking the defender has a 40% chance to inflict the attacker with that pesky debuff. So, here we go. And this is, by all accounts, a Suicide Mastery Nova. Bait the heavy with the heavy. And just counter real fast. Didn't even fire off a special too. And so, Kingpin basically made that node invisible, which is pretty freaking awesome. And now, maybe not. Thought he was going to go against Sauron, but he sure didn't. Okay, so next we have a Miles fight. Paradox Breakdown, Hold the Line. Hazard Shift once again. Fractured Guard. Fighting Fit. Kingpin is such a force, a literal force on both defense and offense. And some of you told me he is your favorite skill champion. You say move out of the way Nick Fury, move out of the way Falcon, move out of the way Shang-Chi. And those big yellow numbers, look at that, 5 Furies, Fired off the special 2, which against Miles is a bit of a mistake given his utility. But he is countering, pushing him to what could be a special 3. But thankfully, he timed it to where he didn't get that power all the way up. Okay. So, that's awesome. Now we have Immortal Abomination, who of course is famous for inflicting you with weakness and poison. This is also a Mixmaster, Bane, Skillful Distraction. All sorts of fun stuff in this fight. Alright, here we go. Got the evade going with Mixmaster, but you can see Immortal Abomination, the poison is just completely irrelevant to Kingpin as he's shrugging it off and purifying it. And Abomination, on the other hand, is just getting clobbered. It's clobbering time, quite literally, as Kingpin took down Immortal Abomination. And then it's Winter Soldier, everybody's favorite punching bag. Now, he's got Mysterio, Hood, Luke Cage, and Mr. Sinister. That is a bizarre combo, and yet one that fits in well. That's part of why I really don't put a lot of stock into synergy teams, because I would never, ever use Kingpin if that's what it took. Now, of course, he doesn't need it to be amazing. He can be fighting by himself. But that's the preferred synergy team, apparently, at least of this fight. All right, Unstoppable. Spamming the heavies in the corner, which I still don't have the confidence to do. A special 2 that has 30,000 big yellow number. And now he's, hey, kids, turning on the Do Not Disturb so messages do not pop up. That is smart and rarely remembered by people who hit me up, unfortunately. And it's just not really easy to have notifications taken away unless you want to have jump cuts in a video, because what I would probably have to do is splice those frames away and then reconnect it, and it would be a jump cut. So it's just best not to have notifications. There's a 40,000. Look at this. 55 hits, 56 hits, 59 hits for a total of 59 hits. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. Okay, so here is the synergy breakdown he likes to use. You got the crit damage rating. You got Rage Purify ability accuracy. Wow, that is really good. Enter a fight with 2 rages. And then each time the opponent... I probably should pause these, but I don't want a video to be longer than possible. So, wow. That's really awesome. I am not just a fan, I'm a whole air conditioner of this video. All right, sir. Well, thank you for all of the info and for somehow keeping this under 10 minutes despite all the different files you sent. It's an honor to feature this on my channel, and I hope you all enjoyed it.